Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Kaylee McEnany here with my co-host Emily Compagno and Harris Faulkner. Also joining us, former GOP gubernatorial candidate and host of the Tudor Dixon podcast, Tudor Dixon. And former
or not, they're actually muting him. So the irony is that despite their best efforts to actually quell his particular and commands the respect of the office that President Trump should equally hold from the left-wing media. And there is a reason why everyone following Trump says, well, he listens to...
I've loved this approach because I see them doing this, and I think anytime you ban...
Won New Hampshire in the general election. He lost it to Hillary Clinton. Lost it to Joe Biden by 7 points, right?
Same, and we all age differently. And I don't think that comparing the two examples that you gave are quite the same thing as a president who said minor incursion and then Russia moves in, who stood in front of the flag-draped caskets of our dead Americans in Afghanistan after his bot hit us over 100 times before we had any retaliation.
I wouldn't question Donald Trump's commitment to the troops either.
I think a couple points are interesting after last night. So first of all, we talked about the media just now, and there's also a split in how the media covered Joe Biden's results, right? So we have there's a lot of massive fissures, and we see now that the Biden campaign...
Other room, we could fill the entirety of the hour with stumbles and fumbles and mishaps. Former strong executive. They'll make the decision ultimately, but, I mean, just good luck with the projection.
They will make that decision ultimately.
Tudor, truer words never spoken. And the only qualifier to this is it makes me a little sad, except for by one candidate.
But this message of MAGA extremist has painted an entire 75 million people as these crazy people, right? And Kaylee knows I used to be the person in line with all the truth on.
and Kevin, you know, it's really hard, I think, to truly explain how can there be any question about how these Americans feel when we see things like that?
Well, listen, and again, I think we got to come back to that because, Emily, to your point, we're Americans first. And to Tudor guy.
as Kevin said, you know, frankly, that's sort of a minority opinion within that party and within the media. That's what we're being faced with every day, that avalanche.
Well, first of all,
Tudor, that's your hometown. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes. Well, when I first saw this, I was like, this is brilliant. Because
Warren, Hirono, Markey, Wyden, there are even more, all on the progressive flank of the Democrat Party who said, look, we're not...
Quickly, because, you know, about where putting people in their private homes and everything. If we can't vet as well at the border, do you trust
that we don't really think is a crisis? Meanwhile, every year we are replacing an executive order to go back to remain in Mexico. That he can do something to stop he's out there to fight. Talk to him about the fight, or don't talk to him at all. That's not your job.
Emily?
Yeah, look, the press was baiting the fighter, and they were baiting Dana White. And I
have 4 daughters. They are in middle school and high school. There is an obsession with Stanley Cups. The best marketing.
$3,000 or around $3,000, getting her every color and every type ever made. So she has this huge collection that she's amassed. It's like the Beanie Baby craze of the past.
My 10-year-old twins, she came home the other day and she was like, Noelle's water is so much colder than mine at basketball. I'm like, darn it, Kevin, you're right about this.
I always say, Kevin, I prefer real Stanley Cups like the ones we won in Tampa, the Lightning.
There you go. I love it. Nice little plug for the home team.
Yeah.
And all the folks that love them.
Hello, Liz. Enjoy your Stanley Cup. We're thinking about you. Thanks to everyone. Don't forget to DVR the show. Here's America Reports.